In the vast annals of pirate history, where tales of adventure and plunder shimmer beneath the moonlit waves, few names resonate with the same fear and respect as that of Black Bart. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Bartholomew Roberts, most famously known as Black Bart, was not born into piracy, but rather thrust into it by the fateful hand of destiny. Today, we embark on a journey to explore the legend behind one of the most successful pirates of the Golden Age, a man whose legacy still echoes across the oceans. Bartholomew Roberts was born in 1682 in Casnewid, now known as Little Newcastle, in Wales. Before becoming a pirate, Roberts lived a relatively unremarkable life as a sailor in the merchant navy, where he honed the skills that would later prove invaluable in his piratical pursuits. However, in 1719, fortune deemed it otherwise when the merchant ship he was serving on was captured by pirates off the coast of West Africa. Roberts was reluctantly forced into their ranks, an event that would change the course of his life forever. After joining the crew of Captain Howell Davis, Roberts quickly distinguished himself through his exceptional talents at sea. When Davis was killed during a skirmish, the pirates elected Roberts as their captain. It was an unusual choice given his initial reluctance, but Roberts embraced his new role with a vigor that would soon see him rise to infamy. Black Bart's command was marked by both shrewd strategy and ruthless efficiency. His boldness was unparalleled. Within a mere 3 years, he captured over 400 ships, more than any other pirate in history. Such was his prowess that Roberts's name became synonymous with terror on the high seas. His unmistakable style was marked by the flamboyant crimson silk that he wore during battle, striking both fear and awe into the hearts of those who dared oppose him. One of Roberts's most famous exploits involved his daring raid on the Portuguese colony of Brazil in 17. Devising a cunning plan, Roberts audaciously stormed the harbor, seizing dozens of vessels and demonstrating not only his tactical brilliance, but also his ability to strike where none thought possible. This formidable display intensified his notoriety and solidified his supremacy over the sea lanes, stretching from the Americas to Africa. Despite his brutal efficiency, Roberts was a paradoxical figure who adhered to a strict pirate code. Known for maintaining order and discipline among his men, Roberts's rules ensured fairness and unity. He imposed a democratic system where decisions were made through a vote, and looting was distributed according to an established algorithm. This discipline, and his ability to command respect, was perhaps what kept his crew fiercely loyal, despite the harsh conditions they faced. Beyond the myth, Black Bart was a man of profound contradictions. While he could be merciless to his adversaries, there were accounts of his generosity toward his crew and his unexpected moments of mercy. On several occasions, he chose to let prisoners go free rather than consign them to a watery grave. Let us not forget the human face behind the legend, a man who navigated not only the tumultuous waters of the Caribbean, but the equally volatile currents of early 18th century society. A society where power was defined by audacity and where a relatively obscure Welshman could rise to become a legend, feared across oceans. The tale of Black Bart draws to a dramatic close on February 10, 1722. While patrolling the coast of Africa, Roberts encountered the HMS Swallow, a Royal Navy ship dispatched to end his reign of terror. In a fierce battle, Black Bart met his end, a cannonball striking him down in the midst of combat. His death marked the decline of the pirate era, as subsequent waves of anti-piracy efforts swiftly quelled what remained of their defiance. But the story of Black Bart endures. Although his life was spent on an unending quest for wealth and notoriety, it is his indomitable spirit that remains etched in the chronicles of maritime history. A spirit defined by ambition, fearlessness, and a relentless pursuit of destiny amid the turbulent tides. As we lower the curtain on the saga of Black Bart, one cannot help but reflect on the duality of piracy, a pursuit defined by both freedom and chaos, a world where men like Bartholomew Roberts could carve their names into eternity through sheer force of will. Our introduction to this enigmatic figure concludes, but the waves of his legacy will forever continue to crash against the shores of time.